Hello everyone. Move some things out of the way. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another Touche Essentials product showcase, where tonight I'm going to be answering all of your questions live. I have a set of questions that I have already written that I get from customers, and whatever questions that you may have, go ahead and type them in and I will answer them to the best of my ability live for you tonight. So for those that are not familiar with Touche, I just want to let you know that Touche Essentials provide all natural, handmade hair care and skin care for the entire family, men, women, and it's also safe enough for your children. We have beard oils, beard balms, moisturizers, hair oils, soaps, and like I said, everything is all natural and handmade by me. And I am Nikki. I'm the owner of Touche Essentials. So please remember to share this page. If you like what you see, please share it so that your family and friends can learn about Touche. Also like this page. This is the Touche Essentials Facebook group. And if you could, like this page so that you can continue to see more lives and more information about Touche products, any specials or deals that may be going on. Also visit my website, toucheessentials.com. There you can see everything, all the products, all the discounts, and also upcoming events. And I'm also on Instagram at Touche Essentials, so follow me on Instagram as well. I want to share with you, I have some upcoming events. As you can tell, all of my inventory is gone. It's actually all packed up because I have a very busy weekend this weekend. At Megan Mitchell's salon here in Ferndale, there's a pop-up shop going on, and Touche will be there. It's all weekend starting at 2 o'clock. If you are in the area, if you're low on product, please stop by, come and see me, as well as the other small businesses. Tomorrow is also Small Business Saturday, so come on out and support Touche, as well as any other local business that you may have in mind. Also tomorrow I will be at the Caffeine and Chrome event in Dearborn. It's a family friendly event. Come on out. It's from 9 to 12 noon. All these events you can see on my website, toucheessentials.com. If you click on the upcoming events, you'll be able to see all of this information posted on the website. And also next weekend, December 1st and 2nd, I will be a vendor at Fellowship Chapel's Holiday Bazaar. Again, please go on the website and select the upcoming events, and you'll be able to see all the information there. So this weekend and next weekend is a very busy one, so please, if you are available, come on out and support us. And also, we're getting ready for the holidays. I wanted to let you know that Touche offers gift sets. If you are looking for something for any member of your family, don't forget to shop with Touche. So let us get started. First, let's see if there are any questions before I start answering the questions that I have. Let's see. Hi everyone, thank y'all for joining me. Let's see, any questions? Hi Dad, hey Jamie, hey Crystal, hello everyone. Hey Shirley, Shauna, thank you guys. Yes, Alexis, a pop-up shop. This is actually a new thing for me. The pop-up shop truly just provide a home, a brick and mortar for small businesses as myself that do not have a brick and mortar. And it creates a home so that your customers don't only have to go online, they can also come into the shop and see you. So the pop-up shop is a great experience. Hello everyone. Hey. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, feel free, just jump right on in, ask me any question. Like I said, I'll do the best that I can to answer your questions. But here I have a list of questions that people ask me all the time. So I thought I would go ahead and just start out with those. And whenever you feel like jumping in, don't be shy, just ask away. So, are your products vegan? I get that question a lot. Um, there are two of my products that are not vegan, meaning does not carry any animal byproducts. The lip conditioner and the men's beard balm has beeswax in it. So a bee is an insect, but I believe it does fall into that non-vegan category. But everything else is non-vegan except those two items. So if you feel that beeswax is not truly, a vegan item, then there you go. It's just two items. The lip conditioner and the men's beard balm has beeswax in it. And one reason why the lip conditioner has the beeswax in it, well, actually, for both of the products, it provides a stiffer texture for your lips and for the hair. So for the lips, you want a nice firm moisturizer on your lip. You don't want it too soft or too gooey. And as well as the beard balm, you want a nice stiff product that's going to hold your hairs down. So that's the first question. Next question. How often should I use my soap? And I'm going to answer these questions based on how I use them, based on my experience. As far as the soap, when I first started using black soap, I loved it. And I used it every day, twice a day. That's my regimen. Well, I started to realize that my face was getting really dry. No matter how many times I would use it and then apply my moisturizer afterwards, I would still feel really dry. So what I did, I backed away from it. So now I use it every day, once a day, and that works very well for me. So you may have to figure out what regimen works for you. So don't throw out your soap because you feel like, oh my gosh, it does not work for me or my skin type. Just give it a time, give it a chance. You may have to use it every other day. You may have to use it, maybe you can use it every day, twice a day. It just, for me, I could not. So just try it out, figure out what works best for you. But again, for me, I use it once a day, every day. Let's see. From Alexis, can you use all of the products, including the men's line, on children? Good question. So I have had one customer of mine asking, can they use the beard balm on children's hair? I personally have not used it on children's hair, but her idea was to use it on his hair because it's very fine. She just kind of wanted to define his waves. I don't see anything wrong with using it on his hair because beard, you're using these products on your hair. So I don't see a problem with using it. The issue, not an issue, but you would have to just use it and see if it works for you. I would start out with a little amount, and if it doesn't give you the whole from the beeswax that you like, use a little bit more and just kind of play around with it. Some of my customers, some of my female customers use the men products, and some of the guys, they like, not saying that the lip conditioner is for women, but a lot of my male customers, they use the lip conditioner. So, it's whatever your preference. It's whatever you like to smell. Warm Paradise, the one with the cinnamon and the cardamom, that's very popular with the men. So I know I have the categories of Premier and a men's line, but truly, if you like the fragrance, I would use it. I'm beginning to fall in love with bergamot. I like bergamot. So I've been beginning to just kind of dibble and dabble with bergamot sometimes. So it's really whatever your preference. Don't let the title men's line scare you away from using the products. They're really good moisturizers, and if you like the fragrance, don't worry, you won't grow any extra hair. If that's what your concern is, you won't. Let's see. Wow, Alexis, you got a lot of questions. What can I use to lay down my edges? Again, someone wanted to try the beard balm to lay down her son's edges, and I will definitely get back with her to see what her results were. I don't specifically have a product that will lay down your edges, But what I do, again, I'm answering these questions based on, you know, personal experience. You see I have twists here today. What I do, I use the souffle on my edges and I twist, and then I just tie my hair down at night, and that works for me. So maybe that will be a suggestion for you, that if you're looking to lay down your edges, I would put that on there, but also I would tie it down to make sure that it's set and holds your hair in place. So another question, why does my soap dissolve so quickly? Okay, so there are no preservatives in any of these products. Everything is all natural. I don't put any perfumes, any alcohols, none of that are in these products. So with that being said, your soap will melt if it's sitting in water. You need to keep your soap in a dry place. Do not keep it in the shower where the water head is going to consistently drip water into your soap dish. Also, to keep your soap dry, you want to use a soap tray, a soap saver in your soap tray to keep your soap elevated from the water, because it will dissolve. My soap lasts me a very long time because I do keep it dry. So I want you to please, please, please keep your soap out of the water. It will dissolve. Now, if you purposely want to dissolve your soap to make it into like a shampoo, then by all means, that is what you do. You want to add water and add a couple of pieces of soap to like your spray bottle or any bottle that you may use for that. But once you put water in it, it will dissolve into a sudsy type of water, and you can actually wash your hair with it. Or you can just take the bar, lather it in your hands, and then wash your hair. So again, you want to keep your soap as dry as possible. Hey, Sharice. Let's see. Okay, hey Kim. Kim says, I like to use your product on my body as a moisturizer, more so than on my hair. Will there be any new fragrances? So, yes, I am actually working on several new fragrances. I'm not going to say when, but in 2019, that is the plan. So right now, I am working on 2 fragrances for the men and 1 or 2 fragrances for the women. So be on the lookout for that. I will launch them periodically through the year, but yes. And thank you for that question. I actually have several items that I would like to launch this year. And just not to overwhelm myself, I'm keeping my list very short per year because I have so many ideas. But it's a lot of work. You know, I like to do a lot of research before I create these products. I like to use them myself a couple of months before I use the product. Before I share the product with you. And then finally, when I put the product out, it is truly just in a, what do you call it? Like a sample format where I pass out several samples and I ask you guys for your feedback. So until all of that is done, that's when I launch a product. So I'm doing that now so that I will be able to just launch them in 2019. Yes, new scents. Yes, stay on the lookout. Let's see. Hey, Mom. Okay. So I have another question. Can I explain the differences in the souffles? So there are 4 souffles. There 2 for hair and body and 2 for body. So let me explain the reason why I categorize them this way. So fragrance free and vanilla citrus are hair and body. Warm paradise and shea blossom is for body. So remember that all 4 of the souffles, they begin with shea butter, castor oil, olive oil, and coconut oil. That is the base of all of the products. But what makes them different are the essential oils that I use to create its fragrance. So the reason why vanilla citrus and fragrance free are categorized under hair and body is because everything including the essential oils, are really good for your hair and for your body. Tea tree, rosemary, I can't even think now. Tea tree, rosemary, peppermint, all of these things, they have very good qualities that are beneficial for your hair and skin. So now let's move on to the ones that I categorize as body. Shea Blossom and Warm Paradise. So these two souffles have cinnamon in it. It has geranium in it. It has lime in it. They don't necessarily have any beneficial properties. They just smell really nice. So that's not to say that you cannot use it in your hair. I just wanted to let you know that it doesn't really provide, other than the base. The base is very good for your hair and body. It's just the additional essential oils that I added for fragrance. That's all. It's just for fragrance. I do have several customers that use Shea Blossom on their hair. Nothing happens to their hair. So it's not a matter of, oh no, please don't use this on your hair. It's just that I added some fragrances or essential oils to create the fragrance for Shea Blossom and Warm Paradise. That may not necessarily have any additional benefits for your hair. So that is the reason why I categorize those hair and body only. But feel free to use them on your hair. Like I say, I have several clients that use the hair and body on their hair, and I've used it on my hair as well, and nothing happens. So let's see. So women can use some of the men's line. Yes, and I chuckle at this because I have several women that use the men's products. So I'm going to start with the souffle. The men's souffle is the same as the women's souffle. They start with the same base. I just use different essential oils that I felt that men would prefer more. I think men would prefer a bergamot or a cypress better than a Shea Blossom, which smells very pretty and very flowery. So the inspiration behind the men's line, a lot of men would come to me asking me, what do you have for men? And I could only recommend fragrance free to those men, and that just kind of gave me the inspiration to come up with a men's line. So the souffle is a moisturizer. You can use that. If you like the fragrance, by all means use it. The fragrance free that was in the women's line, I carried it over to the men's line as well. So, you know, both lines have fragrance free. Beard oil. The purpose of beard oil is to moisturize the hair on your face. It softens the hair on your face so that once you shave, it gives you a cleaner shave, and when the hair grows back, it's not coarse and it doesn't curl back into your skin and create razor bumps or hair bumps. So ladies, any place that you shave or have any hair removal done, you can use the beard oil to help with bumping. Hear me again. Ladies, you can use the beard oil. It's hair, it's skin. The same thing, the same benefits the men reap from using beard oil, you can reap them as well. So if you are experiencing bumping after you shave or any type of hair removal, I would recommend using the beard oil. Just try it. Just try it. And I do believe you will be highly impressed that the amount of razor bumps that you get will be significantly reduced. Thanks for that question, Kim. Oh, and the beard balm. I don't think any woman that I know uses the beard balm. I don't think they're trying to lay down their hairs on their beard. So I don't have any information about a beard balm. But the souffle and the beard oil, of course, by all means, start using it. Alexis, for holiday gifts, do they ship within 2 days? Yes. I try my very best to keep everything in stock. And actually, that was one of my questions. A lot of people ask me, why do I ship priority mail? Yes, priority mail can be expensive. Well, let me answer Alexis' questions first. I try my best to keep everything in stock. As soon as the order is placed, I package it and I ship it out via priority mail. Priority mail is 2 to 3 days. If you are looking to have your gift set by Christmas, I would advise you order as soon as possible. This is a busy time of the year. I'm doing a lot of events and I'm getting a lot of online orders. So please, 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 if you would like your recipient to receive this gift before Christmas, please start placing your orders now. And as far as priority mail, the reason why I use priority mail is because it's very quick, reliable. I've had some issues, of course, with the mail service, but it's very reliable. And also, as I stated before, there are no preservatives in these products. So in the warmer months, your souffles and beard balms can melt. So I want them to get to you as quickly as possible. And in the winter time, not too many issues happen, but your souffles can be very hard. The oils can begin to separate. So I try to get them as quickly to you so that you won't experience these. But if you ever experience that your souffle is like really hard, or your oils, you can see all the different types of oils in your oil blend, just let them sit until they become room temperature before you use them. So nothing's wrong with them. You just want to let them get back to room temperature, as well as those items that you receive that may be a little bit melted. You want to just let them sit and get back to room temperature. So that's the reason why I use priority mail. And based off of Alexa's question, 2 to 3 days you will have your items. Thank you, Alexis. Yeah, Rashonda. So if you decide to use any of the men's products, please keep me posted. I would love to know what you think. Okay, so another question. Can I use the sugar scrub on my face? Yes, yes, and yes. The reason the answer is yes is because sugar is very gentle. Just like oatmeal. Oatmeal is very gentle as well. So you can use any of the scrubs on your face. One of the products that I might launch in 2019 is a raw sugar scrub. Raw sugar is much coarser than just your regular sugar, so you will be able to use those on your feet. You know, it'll give you a rougher scrub on your feet, the backs of your legs, the backs of your arms. Some people like a rougher scrub on their backs. I would not recommend using that on your face, but the sugar scrubs that Touche offers today, yes, you can use them on your face. And also, another question I have is, how often should you use your scrub? I use mine every 2 to 3 days. That's on my face, on my body, every 2 to 3 days. And what I like to do, and sometimes I may not do it every 2 to 3 days. I just kind of assess how my skin looks. If I feel that I need to exfoliate, that's when I exfoliate. But I wouldn't use it every day because you're going to start experiencing dryness. So again, with these products, and any new product that you are going to use, you want to figure out what works for you. Don't be so quick to say, oh, I didn't like it, or let me throw it out, or this is a bad product. You want to really try it out because everybody's skin type is different, and you want to figure out what works for you. So start off, you know, every 3 days. And if you feel that, you know, you're not sloughing off the skin that you would like to, try it every other day. So it's truly up to you and your skin type how often you should use it. But I personally use it every 2 to 3 days. Let's see, are there any more questions? Yes, Kim. Website, toucheessentials.com. toucheessentials.com is the website. And actually you can go there, and all the information as far as ingredients are on the website. Also, the gift sets are on the website as well. So go ahead and take a look at the gift sets. And those are excellent ideas for stocking stuffers, for your office parties, any event that you think you would like to give out gifts. You know, we have gifts for for anyone, everyone. So go ahead and take a look at all the gift sets. And again, if you would like your recipient to have them before Christmas, please, I would advise you to order now. Thanks, Rashonda. Yes, Kim. The sugar scrubs are the same fragrances as the souffle. So you have a vanilla citrus, you have a shea blossom, you have a warm paradise, and for the fragrance free, I paired it with the eucalyptus scrub, and you will see all 4 of those on the website today. Alexis asks about if you can personalize your gift notes. At the moment, there is not an option to add a note. There's not an option. Very good idea. Let me see what I can do and see if I can have that up by December 1st. That is a very good idea. But today, if you go on and order today, that is not an option. Not an option. Thank you for the idea, Alexis. And yes, I am on Instagram. Touche Essentials. At Touche Essentials on Instagram. I'm just kind of scrolling through to see if I miss anyone. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, Alexis. So what I've been doing is putting notes in. Actually, Alexis, I misunderstood your question. I thought the question was, can you add a note to your recipient when you send them a gift? But I think what you were saying is that I put in really nice notes. So what I've been doing is everyone who purchase a product, I handwrite them a note to let them know that I really appreciate their purchase. I really do, because you're supporting me, you're supporting my brand, and I really do appreciate it, and that just makes me feel really good. So what more, that's the least I can do is to say thank you. And I really do appreciate everyone that's here tonight and all those that love Touche. I really do. So Alexis, if that's your question, yeah, every purchase will have a note written in there. So I hope that I have answered all of your questions. And if you have more, go ahead and let me know now. Do you have travel sets? Alexis, you are on a roll. So, not yet. I'm going to put it at that, not yet. That is one of my goals to have a travel set, because I want to travel with my souffles as well. A lot of times I want them in my purse with me, so when I go to the bathroom, I can pull my souffle out and moisturize my hands. So that is my goal, to have a nice travel bag with all the with everything in it. But right now, the only thing that is travel friendly is your lip conditioner, your Touche to Go, your soap, of course, and for the men, the beard oil and the beard balm. So those are the only items right now that are travel friendly. But that is one of my goals, to have a travel kit in a nice bag with everything in it, including the oil blends and I can't even think now, but the oil blends for sure I want to get travel friendly, so that they will be in a nice travel bag for men and a nice travel bag for women. So be on the lookout for that. When that does come out, of course, it will be on Facebook. It will be on all of my social media, and as well as the website. So keep looking out for that. Am I hiring? No, not at the moment. I'm not hiring, but I need to be hiring. But what I like to do is ask for ambassadors. If there's anyone that would like to help in any way, please let me know. Inbox me if you have my number. Call me. I have a lot of shows coming up. You know, during the holiday season, I'm packing up a lot of items. Just any help that you think you could provide, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, so right now I am not hiring. This will be on a volunteer basis. And actually, I have someone helping me tomorrow at the event at the car dealership, which I'm so excited. It's a male. He is my Touche male ambassador, and I'm so excited to have him there. So if you guys would ever like to be an ambassador in any shape or form, just let me know. I would be glad to have you. Let's see. Hi, Shirley. Do you have gift cards or gift certificates available? No, I don't. See, again, I have so much work to do, and you guys have so many great ideas, but no gift cards, no gift certificates. But currently I have a coupon out, 25% off the men's line. So if you would like to take advantage of that, it ends November 30th. So go ahead on the website and take advantage of that 25% discount. So yeah, you guys are giving me a lot to do. Kim mentioned bags. No. No bags just yet, but that would be a great addition to the Touche Essential apparel line. I don't know if you guys knew, but Touche Essentials have several t-shirts, sweatshirts, softball t-shirts that are available online. If you go online, you will see the apparel tab. Go ahead, click on that and see what we have. But currently there are no bags that are available. So that will be to come. That is an idea that I was thinking of. So what I could do is put it out on a trial basis to see if, customers like it. And if so, hey, we'll run with it. But to date, no, there are no bags available on the Touche Essentials line. Y'all got a lot of good questions. Thank y'all so much. So I actually do plan to have another question and answer live event so that I can continue to answer all the questions that you may have about the products. You love your shirt. I'm glad you like your shirt, Alexis. So yeah, go ahead, everyone, check out the shirts on the website. Not only do we have just Touche shirts, but I've come up with some different sayings on the t-shirt that represents Touche. So go ahead and check them out. So hey, this is my time. I want to say thank you guys for joining me tonight. All those that are just joining, please watch it again. Please share this page. Please like my Facebook page. Also visit the website. On the website I have the apparel, I have the gift sets. The holidays are coming up. All the products are there. Also on the events tab, go ahead and take a look at the events tab. I have events coming up this weekend. So the first event is at Megan Mitchell Salon in Ferndale, 9 Mile and Woodward. She's actually on 9 Mile across from the Rust Belt. So I was there today, I'll be there tomorrow, and I'll be there Sunday beginning at 2 o'clock. So come out if you're in the area. That's also Small Business Saturday. Come out and support me as well as other small businesses. I'll also be in Dearborn tomorrow at 9 a.m. For the Caffeine and Chrome event. It's a family-friendly event. Come on out. Next weekend, I will be at the Fellowship Chapel Holiday Bazaar. So again, just go on the website and click that upcoming events tab, and you'll see all the events that I'm involved in. And also follow me on Instagram at Touche Essentials. And the coupon code for the men's line, 25%. It is valid until the 30th. So go ahead and take advantage of that coupon code for your husbands, your boyfriends, for yourself. Go ahead. It is this is No Shave November. So this is in commemoration of this event. And what it is for men to grow their facial hair. And what it does, it sparks up the conversation as to why you're growing your facial hair, and they can engage in the conversation about cancer, because of course when someone has cancer, that's the first thing that they lose is their hair. So It's in support of No Shave November. So thank you guys for joining. I'm going to look one more time to see if there's any more questions, and if not, we're going to be done. So we're going to do this again, another question and answer sometime soon. Next week, I'm going to display all of the gift sets that Touche Essentials has. So go ahead, get a sneak peek on the website, and then next week I will show them to you live and just kind of go through a brief description of them. And hopefully you guys will go ahead and place your order soon so that your recipient can have them before Christmas. Thank you guys for joining me again, and I'll see you next week.